We continue our Discover Black Heritage series presented by Parks Casino, where Amy Fadool shares the story of Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, a local hoops player who made it all the way to the NBA, all while carrying a heavy burden, one he shares with 3.5 million other people in America, a stutter. His story is one of overcoming and affecting change.
I'm just anxious more than nervous, I think.
Wanted to get
I'm just
here.
anxious.
Yeah.
I'm just real anxious for everything to come.
It's June 28th, 2012. South Jersey native Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is on the cusp of realizing his NBA dream. He had just won the NCAA National Championship, and he was moments away from being selected number 2 overall in the NBA draft. But something else had him on edge, something many didn't know. He suffers from stuttering.
It had hit me. I was 18 years old, and I was in the green room. I was about to get drafted, and I wasn't thinking about the pick. I wasn't thinking about the choice. I wasn't thinking about the location, the money, and nothing like that. I was thinking about me talking on TV. I'm a person who stutters. I guess from the outside looking in, I'm fine, right? But I didn't know of any of my peers to also stutter. I have been through every emotion: sad, happy, mad, angry. Think about it from adult to a kid, and I got tired. Got tired of that.
Kidd-Gilchrist got tired of it, not just for himself, but for others as well, and wanted to do something big. So in the NBA bubble back in 2020, he came up with an idea to give a voice to those who also stutter. And his foundation, Change and Impact, was born. He donates his time, energy, and money to helping those who stutter, partnering with Children's Hospital of Philadelphia and routinely mentoring kids.
For those that's in my shoes as a kid and as an adult, such like that, you know, I have to let them know that they aren't alone. Like, yeah, I've been teased and I've been laughed at and stuff like that, but I don't care.
When I first met, I was like, no way, like, you stutter. It was just really exciting because it's like a famous basketball player stutters. And I play basketball, so one of my worries was about like interviews and just talking and people in general seeing them stutter. I would like have like thoughts in the back of my head, like, well, how would they react if I stutter or anything? And just seeing Michael, he just inspired me.
I'm just happy to see the representation and for her to have someone to lean on that can also relate to her culturally, because that's also a big thing. So not only does she has issues with relaying a message, but a message that is important to her culture.
I knew right from the beginning that it wasn't just something that he was kind of interested in. Yeah. He was much more committed. And then Michael started showing up places. He was calling universities and saying, I'd like to come and speak to your future speech-language pathologist. So he really was, he was man on a mission. And he really wanted to change the landscape for people who stutter. He's very committed and still committed to federal legislation to increase dollars for studying or research on clinical outcomes for people who stutter.
Kidd-Gilchrist also has spoken on Capitol Hill, spoken with numerous state legislators as well, all to work on laws and insurance policies to help those who stutter. His drive to help may come from the tragedies he's experienced. His father was murdered in Camden just before Michael turned 3 years of age. And then he lost his uncle to a heart attack, the uncle he honors with his hyphenated last name.
I want to thank my Uncle Darren.
Yes.
He had passed away. He had passed away when I was a senior in high school. I'm not who I am without, you know, my mom, my dad, my sister, like, and my wife. I mean, like, my kids. I hope they see as an example and just a person that they are proud of. I mean, that's all I want.